Greetings, Cosmos, and welcome back to Luigi's Fight for the Mushroom Kingdom. So, I can't believe I didn't notice before, but there's an oil ocean right there. I was not paying attention to things. Serene mountains. The mountains, they are serene, next to this ocean of oil that kills all life. Huh. This is an interesting sounding song. Oh yes, power. I love it when levels that have lava or magma or whatever that destroys items, just especially back when the glitch relating to that was a thing that I had to worry about. I love when levels that have that just take mushrooms and tell them, hey, no moving. Neat. This music is an interesting collection of blue colors. Oh, there we go. Oh, come on. Okay, I just needed a little tiny amount of momentum. Ow! Oh, sure. Just in time for this. Oh, hey, that thing blows up. Neat. Now, what is a snake from? Oh gosh. I feel like this wasn't dropped from a great enough height. Maybe that was intentional. Interesting use of that technology to make an enemy harder to predict. I like it. Alright, so. Some years ago, I was having I hesitate to call it a crisis, but a contradiction of ideas. So, the contradiction went thusly. Non-linear games are better than linear games. So why do I enjoy platforming games which are almost necessarily linear by nature? The solution to that contradiction is that the premises are bad. A game being non-linear is just a quality it can have. It is neither good nor bad. It's how you use it that counts. You know, like with most tools, like game balance as a concept. Like customization. Customization is totally fine if you're willing to throw balance out the window, for example. Balance isn't the end-all and be-all of a good game. Although, especially with multiplayer games, balancing a game is better than not balancing it. Ah! What the? Why does that one keep stopping? Huh. If I walk off of one of these, these are behaving weird and that creeps me out. Anyway. So yeah. I mean, platform games are fun. Why did I do that? Platform games are fun. I play them a lot. They don't have to be non-linear to be enjoyable. Non-linearity is just a quality that games can have, which is neither good nor bad. A game being balanced doesn't necessarily make it a good game, but a game with more viable options is a more fun game, for me at least, than a game with fewer viable options. Especially when it comes to multiplayer games. Well, I mean, it's multiplayer games where one tactic or ability or whatever, being strictly better than all others, that when it's in multiplayer games where that reduces the viability of other options. Missile Canyon! I mean, I played a bunch of Final Fantasy games, and games like 6... Oh my goodness, what is that? 6 and 8 have more optimal ways to play, and less optimal ways to play, and yet it's still viable to play less optimally. Well, less so in 8, I think, because... Ooh, what is this music? I enjoy this music. The last stage's music was pretty blue. Oh no, I messed up. Fortunately, Luigi has an excellent jump. Oh, I can't destroy the bullet dispenser. The last stage's music was pretty blue. This stage's music is kind of orangish-red, reddish-orange. Anyway, customizability and balance are things that are kind of at odds with one another. No. I went over this before by directly stealing from Serlin. Customizability and quantity and percentage of viable options are at odds with one another. But more options are viable when you're not playing a multiplayer game, because one option being strictly superior doesn't mean another option is less viable. What should I do? Also, I just realized I forget which level had the 1-star door. Was it the Toad level? Anyway, something. Like, Mario and Luigi Dream Team. That other Mario and Luigi game. The first one. Superstar Saga. For some reason I thought Superstar Saga was a remake of a Super Nintendo game that had never come out in America. I have no idea where I got this idea. Huh. Anyway, like, there's a way in Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga to become so ridiculously powerful that you can take out the final boss in one hit. It's kind of ludicrous. Good job, me. And it's pretty easy to do. And also pretty intuitive to do, which is interesting. Well, it was intuitive to me at least, which is weird to me because a lot of game-breaking things that I experience seem to me to be totally unintuitive. Usually. Like, based on the knowledge and information I have when I first encountered them. Anyway, yeah. Some line guides appear to be missing platforms. Maybe manually placing the platforms themselves will help? Okay. Oh no! I've seen this done in precisely one other game. The other game, though, had a glitch where if you didn't place the platforms just right, the game would just kind of fail. But that is a really interesting concept. What will be done with this concept as we move further along? Ah! Please do not place anything that I meant to lift directly next to a slow pause or decent they'll slide off. Anyway, Mario and Luigi Dream Team. Perfectly viable to not wreck the game's difficulty curve by doubling up your experience and damage output, and then getting shroom badges to increase your damage output even further by the number of shrooms that you have, which you no longer need to consume because you're just wrecking things so fast. Oh, I see, and then in order to get that, you need to bring another platform with you. And, place it so it bounces just right. Neat! Now, if Mario & Luigi Superstar Saga were a competitive multiplayer game, you would need to find some way to counter the massive damage output your opponent could do to one-shot you with in order to even be viable. So you'd either need to compete with your own massive damage output, or find a good counter. That being said, I did find a way to make Mario & Luigi Superstar Saga. Did I say Dream Team earlier? I keep saying that because it flows out of my brain more easily. Anyway, Superstar Saga. Oh no, what is this? Can I twirl it with my tail? I can. Yeah, I did find a way to make it a cooperative multiplayer game using the Nintendo GameCube's Game Boy player. That was cool. I just wish that there was a way to do that for the other Mario and Luigi games, because I don't know. I like playing cooperative multiplayer RPGs. Gotcha. Okay. Well then. That was an interesting level. I like how they kind of developed the gimmick of placing a platform and then using the line or whatever background objects to do the thing with it, rather than just it being a one-time thing. Well, I don't think they'll... I'm not sure if it ever shows up again in the game, which is sad, because that was a cool mechanic. Join me next time as I travel further into this oily desert. See you then.